Oh, hey there, everybody. It's me. It's me, Boots. But where? Oh, I guess I just went to my inventory. Yeah, it's me, Boots, and I guess you've been wondering what I've been up to. Well, I created a character called Old Fisherman Boots. He has his own backstory, which I don't get into very often because I am the worst role player in the world. And he has been leveling up from level 0 or 1 to level 80 entirely through fishing. And I thought I'd make a little video about it just to get you guys updated on what it's taken me some time. And I thought now would be a good time. I'm level 6. It's a nice level to make a video about. Um, and yeah, so yeah, I've been fishing for a very long time. Let's look at this. Hold on a second. 46 hours and 35 minutes. I'll probably be around 52 hours or so to get to level 80 in the end, is my guess. Um, it's a lot. It's a lot, and it's been fun though. It's been nice and relaxing for the most part. But I didn't know what I was getting into when I started undertaking this because I didn't know how slowly you get experience while fishing until I experimented with it, and it's not very fast. It's kind of slow. It's not the slowest you could possibly get experience from things, but it's not fast. But that's okay because fishing is all about patience, right? So as you see here, I got about I don't know a sixth of my bar here, but that's because I don't have all my experience buffs on right now. I'm gonna tell you a few tricks and tips I've come up with about fishing. I guess a lot of them don't matter to most people because most people won't be trying to get to level 80 through fishing. Uh, but for me, I had to get all the experience boosts, so I got my XP booster that from the Candy Corn Gobbler. I got a guild experience booster by talking to somebody in a guild, um, and I was only start able to start getting my fishing power up to high enough to go to the extreme places like Ore and Ember Bay after level 45 because you could only eat fishing power food after level 45. And I'm missing right now, but obviously you get another 25% experience by hanging out in Arborstone. So I'd hang out in Arborstone, turn off my game, and then come back when I'm fully charged with a nicely rested buff, and then fish for 4 hours, and then go back to Arborstone, rinse and repeat. But I wanted to make the video, so I didn't go do that this time. Yeah. So it's fun. It's slow, but it's fun. I haven't gotten all of the achievements for fishing yet, because a lot of it I could only start doing at a higher level because I would just die really quickly. But it's been fun doing that because dodging ridiculously overpowered things while you're trying to fish is actually quite entertaining. Ender dragons fishing, but I do have 15 out of the 30 possible. I've basically done all of the things except for the avid versions of them. So I have to just, well, I still have to do Ring of Fire and Desert Isles, and then I just have to repeat all of them once over again. Um, yeah. I hope I hope that this short video about how I've been fishing to level 80 for no apparent reason is enough to tide over all the people who are waiting for Boots bad builds. Well, it's too bad I can't do them because I'm fishing into level 80 and I'm not thinking about anything else until then. Also important to note, one of the reasons I can't really do much else besides that right now is because let's go look at my bank account. And yep, there we are. I filled up every slot in my bank with fish. And I also have almost a full inventory of fish here. It's going to get even more full because there's going to be some unique fishes that I get from the desert and the desert isles that I won't be able to deposit. And then all the stuff that was in my bank was full before this, full of important stuff that I keep around for like legendaries and stuff like that. And that's all gone. That's all gone to my other characters randomly. So all of my characters have disgusting disgusting inventories right now because I've been doing this fishing thing and saving all my fish. Because at the end, at level 8, I'm gonna make another video. I'm gonna like count up all the fish, and I'll show you how many fish it took to get to level 80, and like see how much stuff I get from it, and that'll be interesting. But I just wanted to update you guys and show you my life, my Guild Wars 2 life right now. I'm fishing. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you soon. Oh wait, I was supposed to give tips and tricks. Yeah, right. Okay, so let's go back to water somewhere. Where was I? Ember Bay, that's water. Okay, thing 1. Your boat. So you're gonna be fishing on a skiff a lot of the time. So now, before you had to like go in here and but now you can actually keybind it, so that's always good. You can keybind it. I'm keybinded to L, but you can keybind it to whatever you want. So casting your boat is like pretty important. It takes a little while for the other one to despawn. So if you want to just like hop from place to place, you could do that. That's fun. But more importantly, the skiff is a little bit hard to control. Not like hard, but just like slow to control compared to a skimmer. So going from watering hole to watering hole, from fish hole to fish hole, is actually slower on a skiff than it is on a skimmer. Just because you have to like start up, and then the slowing down is actually one of the hard parts. Like if you get up to speed on here, and let's say I want to stop at this sea turtle, I just can't. I can't. So one thing you could do is, I think if you're like really sped up, I think you can resummon your, resummon. No, you can't do that anymore. So you used to be able to resummon your boat. More importantly, though, I think what you just got to do is not do any of that. So like rather than start up your skiff, you toggle your anchor, so you're fishing, then you're done with this fishing hole. You just get on your skimmer, come over the new one, summon your skiff, bump into it, hop on, and you're good. Now, there's this debuff. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes you don't need to hop back on your boat and toggle anchor again, but sometimes you do. So right now I'm anchored, and that's fine. So that debuff's gone, so I could get my fishing stacks up. Like so. Well, I'm not going to do that right now. But like, yeah, so like as soon as you get on this, it starts counting down. You got 15 seconds. If you think you're not going to get to a fishing hole in time, you could resummon your boat and bump into it, and usually that'll go away. If it doesn't go away, just hop on and get on it. But it's always faster to take the skimmer instead of the skiff from from fishing hole to fishing hole, which is kind of crazy. What else? Oh yeah. So when you get on your fishing rod and then get off of it and then get back on it again, there's like a 5-second internal cooldown. But that could be lowered with what's it called? The adrenaline thing, the alacrity. So I've been trying to toy with using like my spirits to like have alacrity whenever I go on and off.
Refreshing.
Because I think it's actually faster. Technically, it's slightly faster to, after you catch a fish, instead of waiting for the whole fishing animation to go through so that you could throw your line again, I think it's actually faster to drop your thing, give yourself alacrity, and then go back in, and your cooldown's lower. But I discovered that it's just it's like a difference of a second, so it's just way too much work than just waiting for the animation to finish. So I've stopped doing that entirely. I think quickness does affect the animation. Oops. I think that quickness does affect the animation of like casting and catching a fish, possibly. I'm not entirely sure though. It's just so minor that it's really hard to see. So I wouldn't try to make a quickness build for it either. If you had the curiosity about it, you could. I just don't know if it's worth it. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's not worth it. Might as well just take fishing as intended, which is to be relaxing and fun. Stupid fish. Okay. Fun and relaxing. Now, that's it. I think those were my 2 tricks. I think that's it. I think that's everything. Enjoy fishing in Guild Wars 2, and I will check back in with you when I'm level 80. Bye-bye.